Hi there, I'm John from CNCROI.com, and today we're going to make a Corian house number sign on both sides. My company does a lot of work with custom millworkers, and they always have lots of extra Corian laying around. In this case here, the customer actually wants to make their house number sign on the street out of solid Corian, which is a really nice choice because it's such a durable material, even if it's outside in 4 seasons. As you can see here, it's a lighthouse, and there's the address. And there's this faint little outline right here. This is actually the cut line that I created using my laser so that they have a reference when they bandsaw this out, because they're not going to hang this outside. It's actually a really nice oval, which might be a little bit hard to see in the video here. So what we'll do now, we'll take a look at our industrial laser, engraving both the front and the back. some of the material that we do things on both sides, we can see through them. In this case here, it's solid Corian, so nothing gets through it, even maybe a little bit of light, but not very much. That's not a good reference anyways for production here in the shop. So how did I know that this would be perfectly centered with the same design on the back? Well, it's quite easy. All I did was make reference points using my laser, and you can see one of them right here. See if they can focus on there. So that you can see a dot here, and right next to it is a laser crosshatch. And so what I did is, when I designed this, I added crosshatches to each corner. It is an oval, so they're going to be cutting those out anyway, so nobody will ever notice that I did crosshatches there. And all I did was drill a hole through the board on one side after the first side was finished. And then when I flip it around, I see those reference holes. Those reference holes match up with the design that has the reference points. So everything just matches perfectly. Now if you're wondering about design possibilities, in this case here it's a lighthouse. It could literally be any image you want. Here's another piece of Corian. On this one here I engraved the world. So any kind of image, any kind of font, any kind of mix and match of whatever you want, we can do it here in the shop. So let's take a look at our industrial laser making this. You might be saying to yourself, the contrast on the white Corian is really awful. Nobody's ever going to be able to see this from the street, much less in the video. Well, the customer is going to be finishing this up. So what they're going to do is do a paint fill. So basically just spray paint the surface of it black in this case. And then they're going to sand it. And because we engraved a little bit deeper than the surface, when they sand it, they're removing all the paint that was on the top surface. But the paint that was where it was engraved is not going to be removed. So you automatically create your contrast. Here's a sample I made a while back. And it shows you the clarity that we can get with the paint filling. So everything is really nice and sharp. And again, because the engraving is deeper, as you can see here, a little bit of the depth. When you sand it, you're sanding off the paint that's on the top surface, but because this is lower, the sander never touches this. Now, my company can also do carving into Corian. Here's the other side of that design, and this is actually 3D. So whatever you want to have done with Corian, whether it's coasters, house number signs, signage, whatever you want, contact me at CNCRI.com and we'll make it for you.